Hey! Welcome back after a 3 weeks layoff. We are back at Triple G celebrating our close to 5-month anniversary. It might be past 5 months. I think it's 5 months or 6 months. Next month, the 13th. It's 6 months. Today, we are bringing to you kind of a new format, but we don't cut on the cutting board. I'm one take all the time. I just kind of kick you in the face. That is our show. Bam!
Hello everybody, today I'm going to be reviewing Dead Space 3 today. It has a few changes from the first two. Most noticeably is actually the way you get your weapons. Instead of just kind of eventually getting them, you actually have to build them. A nice thing in this story is that you actually face against human characters as well, so you also have the necromorphs and a human villain as well, which makes it even more intense. Kind of a big change up gameplay wise is that it's more action oriented. It doesn't completely disregard the horror notion. There's still plenty of spots that made me jump. This is one of the ways the game differs from the first two, is you get a lot more interaction with other characters instead of like the first one where you're pretty much isolated. The Markers storyline and then Isaac's storyline is kind of nice how they just kind of go together and finally come to the end for a big battle at the end. All in all, Dead Space 3 I definitely put it up there with the first two. I think the way this one closes everything out, it's a nice little ending to it. Make sure you stay after the credits though. It may be my favorite one.
Okay, so for all you comic nerds, do you know that Batman had the Death of the Family storyline going on right now? Huge, epic storyline for Batman for the New 52. They were kind of teasing somebody super important from Batman's universe was going to die, and indeed it happened. Spoiler alert, it was his own son, Damian, the fourth Robin. Sad if you read the pages, but I was never really a fan of Damian, so it's not sad for me, which is sad to say. Tim Drake has always been my Robin. 2 Robins down, 2 that are still alive and going, and 2 of the better ones that are still alive, so I'm okay with it.
Okay, so this is probably a little bit old news, but they're coming out with Girl Meets World, the kind of sequel series to Boy Meets World, which is still my all-time favorite TV show. Topanga and Corey Matthews have all grown up, and what? This just in, Mr. Feeney's back as well, which just made my day. So I'm looking forward to it. TV shows aren't quite what they used to be, but I think with the original cast, or some of the members of the original cast coming back, that's definitely going to be worth a look. So I'm going to check it out.
Alright, so anybody who is a fan of Lost or Livelinks commercials back in the early 2000s, Evangeline Lilly, our super awesome heroine actress from Lost, is going to be in the next Hobbit movie, portraying Tauriel, who is not in the books. She is supposed to be linked to Legolas in some way. Peter Jackson and Guillermo del Toro created her specifically for the movie, so it'll be interesting to see how she plays out. As long as I see Evangeline Lilly taking out some orcs and stuff with bows and arrows, I'm all for it.
Last Friday I went to Olympus Has Fallen with Gerard Butler kicking all kinds of arse all over the White House. Very cool movie. It was very much Die Hard-esque, which was fine by me because it still made for a very entertaining action movie and had some cool little twists and turns here and definitely made up for the somewhat lackluster Die Hard movie that came out this year. So if you're a fan of Gerard Butler or politics, they're all together in this movie. Go check it out.
You just watched Triple G. Okay, that was episode 11. We tried very hard to make this one funny. There was quite a disappointing number of views on 10, and I had high hopes for it, so it kind of brought me down a little bit. But with episode 11, I feel you all will be excited for it and for the future of the show. I say that a lot, but if I don't, then why am I doing it, right? Exactly. Travis knows. You gotta have passion for what you do.
That's right.
Or else you're just like
a Walmart employee.
I also want to give a very special shout out to my father. He is going to be having a biopsy procedure on Friday, and I have just got him in my wishes. He'll pull through. I know it. I love you, Pops. Episode 12 next time. We already have a plan for it. Preparation is key. Keep on coming back. For Travis, Eric, peace. When I die, will they remember not what I did? Superman.
Black Shark.